welcome to Amazing Grace Bible Journaling. I'm so glad you stopped by. I wanted to do a follow-up video on my watercolor YouTube tutorial and clarify a few things I forgot to mention in the first video. This is day 16. I am putting in the verse of the day. And the watercolor technique, first you're going to need a wash of clean water on the page, and then you're going to need one color on maybe half the page. Clean your brush off, and then another color. Clean your brush off after this. And then a third color, and just put little dots. Clean your brush off with a paper towel. I just use a paper towel and I fold it in half. Actually, I fold it in fours. And I use that for most of my crafting. And I have another paper towel where I'm ripping off little pieces of it to dab off the excess watercolor, because that will take a long time to dry. You can use a heat tool to dry the watercolor, but it is actually better if you don't, because the water will move more organically if you don't use a heat tool. But it takes a while, so I use a heat tool here. And also, this is not watercolor paper. So watercolor paper is the best for watercolor. It is designed to take the watercolors, and it is really good. Trust me. I have watercolor paper, and but these cards for the gratitude documented from Illustrated Faith, they do take watercolor pretty well, I've noticed. So here I'm laying some ephemera pieces down for my entry. Some beautiful florals, a verse from Brianna Showalter's set that she just released, and the Drangsholt's toolbox, some Bible verses, and I am just adding on some extra little things to the page. Some little washi tapes. This is the Kelly Bangs little mini washi tape. And some stickers. The verse for day 16 says, "Then the Lord came down in the cloud and stood there with him and proclaimed his name, the Lord." Exodus 34:5. Well, thank you so much for watching. I'm just finishing up this video with a little bit of texture paste. I wanted to add a little something to the page, and thank you so much. I hope you have a blessed day.